Okay, Steve Jankowski here. Welcome to another one of my videos, and I'm going to go really quickly here, but I'm going to do a brief overview on how we actually optimize your site. And you'll see on the page here that we have the word money site. That's kind of an industry term for what is your important website. And in this case, this would be your website, but it also would be your Google Local Plus page, because as of May 30th, 2012, we can actually optimize Google Local Plus pages. So most of what we're going to be talking about in this short video will apply to both of your websites, your main website and your Google Local Plus page. Now for your main website, on-page optimization, that's the actual optimization of your website, is very important. And some of the things that we focus on your main website are having the right H1, H2, H3 tags, and those are header tags on each page of your website. We want to make sure that we have your name, address, and phone number down correctly, exactly the same as it is on your Google Local Plus page. We want to make sure that we have images, and those images are properly tagged with keywords so that search engines understand what those images represent. And most small business, local business websites do not have their images tagged properly. We need to have the appropriate keyword density, and we have software that actually watches that and makes sure that we do it correctly. We want to make sure that we have a natural looking internal link structure between the pages on your website. We need to make sure that we have links going from your website to other websites, and that's just an important thing that the search engines look like. And then of course we need to have backlinks to your website from other websites, and the authority of those backlinks becomes very important, and we'll talk about that more in a few minutes. There needs to be a diversity of the links coming to your website from other websites, and that means that the links need to be coming from many different types of websites, not all from one. And a lot of people get caught in that trap. They'll go and they'll purchase links, and Google sees right through that. So we need to be very careful how we get the links, where we get the links from, and then how fast those links come in, link velocity. And what this means is the links need to happen over time in a natural appearing way. And then link authority, that's the type of websites that they come from and what sorts of authority those websites have in Google's eyes. And this is all focused on your main primary website, but your second website would be your Google Local Plus page. And this has become very important because people don't look past page 1 when they do a search. So what they'll normally do is they'll do a search for your main keyword, and they'll likely click on one of the top 3 or 4 links on the first page that they come to. And that's why it's so important that we get your website showing up on page 1, especially in Google Places. The factors for Google Places are, first and foremost, the rank of your primary website. And that's why we need to work on your primary website, because that helps push your Google Local Plus page up in the search engines. We need to make sure your profile is claimed and completed. And very few businesses actually complete their profile properly. We need to make sure that we have citations throughout the internet that accurately portray your business. And a citation is basically that NAP, name, address, and phone number, and those need to be out there and growing. And then we need to have backlinks to your website. And so this is very similar to your primary website, but we also need to build backlinks to your Google Local Plus page. And then of course we need to get reviews from your customers, and those reviews need to happen on many different places online. We need to be concerned about citation velocity and the authority of where you're getting the citations from. We need to be concerned about review velocity and where those reviews are being placed. And we need to be concerned about backlink velocity and authority. That means how fast they're coming in and where those backlinks are coming from. So let's get into how we actually optimize your website. You'll see on this page that we have the money site, And that, you need to remember that this represents both of your websites. So we work on both of them at the same time, your primary website and your Google Local Plus page. And what we'll do is we'll create a short article and we'll submit it to many different article directories. And every article directory that publishes it will create at least 2 links to your website. And what we'll usually do is have one of those links going to your primary website and one of the other links going to your Google Local Plus page. So that would be article directory submissions. The next thing we have is social bookmarking. We're going to actually submit your primary website and your Google Local Plus page to different bookmarking services, and every time we submit it and it's published, it will create a link to your website or to your Google Local Plus page. The next thing that we want to think about is video submissions. Videos are a very powerful way to get traffic and customers, and also create search engine juice flowing to your website. And so videos are very important, and we need to get videos out there. Blogs. We'll take that same article that we submitted to different article directories and we'll reformat it and submit it literally to hundreds of blogs, and every blog that publishes that article will create multiple links to your websites. So blog submissions are important. Now remember we talked about link authority and how important that is? Well, one of the ways we can enhance the authority of a link to your website is by actually optimizing the link. And this is where it becomes kind of overwhelming for a lot of people, but we actually create backlinks to your backlinks. So in the left hand side here you can see we have article directories. Well, we're going to social bookmark those, and we're also going to submit those to RSS feeds. RSS stands for Real Simple Syndication, and this will help enhance the authority, the power, the search engine juice that flows from the article directories to your primary website, and it might actually help get traffic to your website, because getting those articles out there and getting those articles optimized properly will actually help send traffic to your website. And you can see in the second column there under bookmarking services, we can submit those to RSS feeds to help give those bookmarking, social bookmarks more authority. We will actually optimize a video when we create it by bookmarking it or sending articles out and having those articles link back to a video, and then we can actually optimize the content that's out there in blogs by further bookmarking those. Now, I know this might be fairly overwhelming, but a lot of people think that optimizing a website is kind of voodoo and hocus pocus, and it's a total ripoff. And hopefully what you've seen here will show you that there is actually significant work that should be done. Most local marketers don't understand half of what I just went through on this short video with you, and I know that your competitors are not doing this stuff. I have seen very, very few local businesses that are properly optimized in their local marketplace. So this is what we do. Hope you enjoyed this video. I have to get the phone. Take care. We'll talk to you later.